What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You guys know who it is. It's your guy. No, wait, it's Brandon coming at you guys again with another video for today. How are you guys doing, man? Are you guys doing well? Are you guys doing great? Are you guys doing absolutely stupidly fantastic? As always, guys, we're back right at it with some more Halo the Master Chief Collection today. Notice I did not say Halo Reach this time, mainly because we're not actually going to be playing a game today. So, as you've probably seen from the title of the video, we're gonna, mainly look through some of the Season 2 stuff that is being offered for Halo the Master Chief Collection. Just like what we did, I think, 5-6 months ago when Halo Reach first got brought to the MCC back in December of 2019, I believe December, and then all the new cosmetics and stuff came out and we were checking it out. Hopefully the music is not too loud for everybody, and if it is, I'm so sorry. I'll probably just fix that later on. But anyway, guys, welcome back. Message of the day: Halo 3 now available for PC. And by the way, I believe Patrick, you had a name change, if I'm not mistaken. I do not have anything to allow myself to play Halo 3 on PC, unfortunately, because I have Apple devices and Mac OS. So unfortunately, I'm not able to, dive into all the goodness of Halo 3 on PC. Hopefully one day I will, but unfortunately that is just not a reality for me right now. But anyway, I'm super excited about this. So as we could all see clearly, the background has changed, and the background typically kind of changes when every Halo game gets added to to the MCC. I mean, when Halo Reach got added, there is a background, dedicated to Halo Reach, and the same thing with Halo 2 Anniversary, and now for Halo 3. So, for sure, oh yeah, and for the Halo Combat Evolved. I forgot to mention that one. But anyway, let's just go straight into the Season 2 stuff. And, as you can kind of see, it seems to me that the UI actually kind of change, or the menu rather actually change when you push pause. It did not look this way before exactly, but I can see that I think maybe 343 wanted to kind of change it up a little bit, just to, I guess, make it a little easier to navigate through all of the menu in terms of cosmetics. So let's just start off with the Season 2 stuff. I mean, it looks pretty similar to how, actually it is very similar. It is almost the same thing as it was when we had the Season 1 stuff. Now, what 343 did say, and something that I do have to note, is that within each set of 10 tiers, so for example, between tiers 1 through 10 right now, once I get a season point, I can actually get any of these right here. Any of them. I do not have to go in numerical order anymore. So it's no longer a system where you actually have to get one season point and then you have to get the blue visor. You have to get this one next. You have to get this emblem next. It doesn't work like that anymore. So basically, within, again, each set of 10 tiers, you are actually allowed to get any of these things in any order, but you cannot go to this set of tiers and then unlock any of these things. So you do actually have to go in some kind of order, but only within the set of tiers, if you will. So in this set of 10, again, you can get anything you want here using that one tier point, but you cannot go off to these other tiers and then do that. So hopefully I made my point across. Hopefully I conveyed that properly, but this stuff looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm sure that you guys have seen videos and stuff already, but this is my first time seeing everything. This is my first time seeing everything, and I mean, it looks pretty cool. I kind of already had an idea of what 343 was going to add in terms of cosmetics. I was actually going to make a side video about that, but I think I had already told you guys that I was having some serious internet connection issues, all that good stuff. And it looks like a lot of, this says desert looks, or desert looks very stylish with a poncho. Ooh, it says poncho? What do they mean by poncho? Can you unlock a poncho in this game? Bronze. Brutal. Is this kind of like a gold? I have no idea. This stuff looks pretty cool, actually. I knew that 343 was only adding visors, at least to my knowledge, for Halo CE. I don't think I'm really going to play Halo CE, to be quite honest with you guys. I might give it a shot just to unlock some stuff. I mean, again, I'm a hardcore Halo Reach fan. Hardcore Halo Reach. And I was honestly banking on 343 adding some new stuff for Halo Reach, but I get it, man. It's just not the reality, unfortunately. Orange, that's pretty cool. But I mean, it is pretty cool that 343 added cosmetics to a game that never had cosmetics before. I mean, you have to commend them for that. I do see a lot of cool pardon me, vehicle skins. And now I'm wondering if the vehicle skins will change when you actually get inside of the vehicle, kind of like in the game H1Z1. If you guys have ever seen that, the vehicles actually changed to the skin that you had when you got into the vehicle, if that made any sense. So if you had, say, an American flag skin for the ATV or something, when you find the ATV initially, it'll just be its own standard, pardon me, it'll be its own standard default skin. But then once you get on, it'll change to the skin that you have equipped within the menu. So hopefully it's something like that, which should be pretty dang cool. And I have to be honest, I'm not familiar with these weapons here. Flamethrower skin. Okay, that's a flamethrower. Wow. Fuel rod gun skin. So these are skins for weapons that you can actually pick up in the game. Now, I wonder if that's going to be a thing in Halo Infinite, where you're going to have skins that you can actually equip to weapons that you can pick up. Unless these are just for the game mode, for, say, Fiesta. Unless it's just a Fiesta thing where you actually spawn with those weapons. But I have no clue yet, to be quite honest with you, because I've yet to actually, get some of these skins and play Halo CE. Twin Fates join at last. I mean, it looks like just visors to me. Visors, vehicle skins, weapon skins, which, again, I'm not complaining. This stuff is pretty cool, but to me, it was really nothing compared to, what we saw in Season 1. And I was at least hoping that we would get something for Halo Reach. But again, man, it's just not the reality of it. I totally understand. Is this kind of akin to a gold? That's pretty cool. I mean, I think you could actually play different games on the Master Chief Collection and still get season points. So you don't have to play Halo CE to actually unlock this stuff. So that's just another side note, by the way, which is pretty cool. So I can still play all the Halo Reach that I want and still unlock some of the stuff just to kind of test out in Halo CE. And yeah, it looks like all of this stuff is just going to be visor colors, vehicle skins, which, again, I'm not really complaining, but, this is pretty cool. What is that? Visor color Onyx, part of a suit of experimental visor enhancement. Onyx? That's pretty cool. And the assault rifle, lucky shot, but you had something you did. Oh, I actually kind of want that assault rifle skin. That's pretty cool. And, of course, it has to be at tier 100, unfortunately. And hopefully people are not going out of their way to, pardon me, to, try to farm for season points, because that was very, very ridiculous. I mean, people got the tier 100 within a week. I swear to God, man, it was really crazy. But hopefully 343 did something like that. But that is a pretty cool looking skin. I mean, I don't know what it looks like on the weapons yet, or on the assault rifle, but I mean, I like black and green. I don't know if you guys hadn't noticed. I'm a huge black and green guy. But okay, that's pretty cool. I'm all about that. And then I would imagine when you go to the Halo CE right here, yeah, this is where you change. Oh, this is how the visor colors look. Okay. That looks pretty cool. This one just looks unskinned, which is fine. That's the Onyx. Okay. Is that supposed to be kind of the gold, or it doesn't look that cool to me, just to be honest with you. This one looks pretty cool. Pastel green, pastel yellow, pastel orange, dark purple, dark green. Yeah, I'm kind of all for that for sure. Dark yellow. Wow, purple. Yeah, I mean, pretty nice, pretty cool. Just a regular green. They have like 3 kinds of greens. Got plenty to choose from. pearlescent purple. Did I pronounce that? Yeah, pearlescent blue. I've never seen the word pearlescent before, but I guess I pronounced that correctly. And those are pretty much all the visors. It goes all the way down to pearlescent red. And, I mean, that is plenty of visors, to be quite honest with you. I'm not even complaining. Oh, okay, let's check out the weapon skins. Can I see them? They got pistol, assault rifle, plasma, rocket launcher. Yeah, those are the same skins that we saw. Actually, I didn't see anything for the needler. Maybe they were in the section where they were kind of stacked up. Okay, this is pretty cool. So this is golden right here. Woodland, desert, pardon me. Great journey. Wow. Corrosion. This is really nice. This is really cool. Squirt. This is really nice. Okay, this is the lucky shot. Now, I'm not sure how I thought of the lucky shot, to be quite honest with you, but it does look pretty cool. I'm not even going to complain. Oops. Now, are these really just the same, just for different weapons? I mean, gold always looks pretty cool. I would imagine that plenty of people are going to want to get this for sure. Yeah, this looks pretty similar to... Oh, no, I didn't see this. Black cherry. Wow, this looks very modern, real world, if that makes any sense. Because I actually have seen some handguns in real life that kind of have wooden grips on them, but that is pretty nice. Hazard pay, that's really nice. Very interesting, by the way. Very, very interesting. Toy soldier. Okay, that's the end for that one. Plasma pistol, ultra brutal schism, and zealot. Or zealot, I don't know how you people pronounce it. Plasma rifle, ultra brutal schism, zealot. And you know what, by the way, it is pretty cool that we can actually see what the skins look like on the weapons before we can actually purchase them and buy them. Because again, you know, you start to get some points, and then you're saying, oh, I don't know which one to buy, but then I don't really know what they look like. I just see the little image of the color palette itself and not the weapon. So this is very nice. Hunter's blood, very cool. Corrosion, this looks actually pretty disgusting. I don't like that at all. It looks very dirty, or very, what's the word? What happens to metal when water gets on it? I can't think of the word. I'm not sure why. I'm totally blanking out. Not faded, not moldy, but hopefully you guys know what it is I'm trying to say. It just looks like water got onto metal. Looks pretty gross. Not a huge fan of that. Oop. Sniper rifle, of course. Gotta have gold, man. You gotta have the gold. This one is pretty cool. You know, I would totally be down to having a sniper that looks just like this, camouflage like that. Hey, look, there's a little pony on that, or pony, unicorn on the back of that. That's pretty cool. Great journey, avalanche, very nice. You know, they have sniper skins for certain types of maps. You know, you have your ice maps, your desert looking maps, your forest maps. Shotguns right here, obviously gotta be gold. Woodland, desert, great journey, and hunter's blood. This one actually looks the best out of all of them, just my opinion. Ultra brutal schism zealot, very nice. And by the way, you guys can totally pause and check the stuff out if you'd like to. Dear John, very cool. White hot pepper. Oh, look at, there's a little pepper guy on the, what is that, part of the nozzle, or the shield for the nozzle? That's pretty funny. I like that a lot. And the fuel rod gun, the last one. I don't recall the fuel rod gun looking anything like this, but I hadn't played this game in a very long time, to be quite honest with you guys. Okay, now for the vehicle skins. Wow, you got something for the Warthog. This is the Hot Rod, the Park Ranger, and the Rally Hog. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And now the Rocket. Wait, this is default? Oh, wow. Was this always a default for the Halo CE? I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all, but that's pretty cool. Superstar. Shark. Very cool. Clever Girl. Very nice for the women gamers out there. You got a vehicle just for you. Brutal. Schism. Zealot. which is pretty much just gold, which is pretty cool, and Ultra, just like, wait a second, aren't these just like the ones in Halo 5? This one and this one for sure, just like in Halo 5. I'm pretty dang sure. I know the Ultra is definitely one in Halo 5. It actually has some exploding blaster bolts, or the exploding rounds. These ones too. I think these ones are also variations in Halo 5. I'm not a vehicle person, so I mean I can really care less about these, but it would be pretty cool to see them on the battlefield. Bengal, Grim Reaper, wow, very cool looking actually. Arctic, and the package. Is this supposed to look like a box? I mean I can't really tell, but okay, that's pretty cool. So that's pretty much all there is to see. I mean, from my understanding, that is pretty much everything. And then I think now, oh yeah, now we have new models for, oh, look at this. Now, hold on now, for Halo 3, you don't have the weapon sets anymore. Pardon me, armor sets anymore. Because if you can recall, before the update, for the Halo 3 armor, you had to choose everything in sets. You know what I'm saying? So personally, what I thought was going to happen was for the season 2, 343 was actually going to make all of these things, pardon me, all of these things locked. You know what I'm saying? So we had to unlock the CQB, the EVA, the Recon, the Hayabusa, the EOD, the Scout, the ODST, so on and so forth. But that's actually not what they did. They just made all this stuff unlocked, which I find pretty interesting. Maybe I think what they should have done was they should have put a combination of the Halo CE stuff with the Halo 3 stuff in the season 2. Again, that's just the way I would have done it, but okay, I mean that's pretty cool too. So that's very, very interesting. So now you could actually choose your left shoulder piece just the way you like it. Because I know a lot of people were actually complaining about, you know, having to choose an armor set as opposed to just being able to, you know, choosing individual pieces. So I'm glad now you can actually go back to choosing individual pieces. Because to be honest, I wasn't really there during the Halo 3 days, so I could really care less about it. But I know that from Halo Reach, I would have liked to have chosen individual pieces of armor. Because when I started to play Halo 3 on here, on the MCC, I said, wait, I can't choose my own armor pieces? I know that you could back in the day, but I don't know why I can't do it now. But that's pretty cool. I mean, to be honest, I never really changed anything anyway. That's just me. Okay, that's cool. You still have the legacy. That's pretty nice. Got CQB here, the EVA. Even for the Flamehead, you had to choose the armor set called Flamehead, and you had to wear the Mark 6 armor, and you had to get, or you had to choose the Mark 6 armor called Flamehead in order to have the flames. You could not put the flames on anything else, which is very interesting. Hey, the katana is back. The katana is back. For those of you guys that have been wanting that katana, it is back. I think it's back. Correct me if I'm wrong. You guys are a lot smarter than I am. I'm sure that there are plenty of you Halo 3 fans out there, but to my knowledge, this was not in the game. Or if it was in the MCC, you had to choose the Hayabusa armor set. But now you can actually have the katana with any other set of armor that you want, which is pretty dang cool. So just to kind of prove my point about the whole helmet thing, let's see. So now for all you nerds out there, you Halo 3 nerds, now you can actually have the legacy chest plate with the recon helmet. That's pretty cool. Thank you 343 for doing that. You know, if you guys can hear me out there, that's very cool, very awesome. And man, I mean, I didn't even see this coming. I mean, I thought that they were just adding Halo 3 to PC, but I didn't really expect for this kind of stuff to happen. So now people can really get into playing Halo 3 again if they wanted to. Now they can feel much more comfortable. And all this good stuff in the preferred species that's also there. I mean, I gotta check that out too, just for you guys. I think you can only customize stuff for the Spartan, which I totally understand that. Oh no, look at that! You can actually customize the elite heads too. That's very cool. Commando, ascetic. I'm not good at pronouncing words. Flight, assault, combat. Very cool. This is very awesome. Combat and the assault, the flight, the ascetic, commando. Same thing on this side, I would imagine. That's very nice, man. That's just very cool. The body. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I don't know much about the elite armors, but it is cool that you can kind of change some of it. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it was back in the day, because again, I didn't play Halo 3 back in 07, 08, so that is not something I am too familiar with, but this is really cool. I mean, this is something I was not expecting from 343, and I didn't watch all the live streams and stuff all the way through. I just saw bits and pieces of it. And you guys know me. I'm a huge customization person. If you guys don't know that, I'm a huge customization kind of guy, and I'm glad to see that 343 managed to do all this stuff. And you know what's funny? I say that I'm a huge customization guy, but I always try to keep my Spartan at default as best as I can. I mean, in terms of default, I mean, I just gotta have my Mark 6 helmet and just whatever default armor that there is. Except for Halo 5. Halo 5 is a different story. Anyway, I digress. I mean, you can tell right here. You know what I mean? I got Mark 6 over here, Mark 6, Mark 6, Mark 6. There was no Mark 6 for this game, so I got to go with the Mark 5. And then for Halo Reach, obviously got to have, hey, Mark 6. That is just my thing. So now we're just waiting for Halo 4. So this is how selecting armor was for Halo 3 in this game. And I would imagine for Halo 4, I don't know how many people are actually going to be excited for Halo 4. Personally, I'm not going to be all that excited. But for Halo 3, definitely, you had to choose a armor set. You actually could not choose individual pieces of armor. And I mean, when Halo 4 comes out, I'm still probably not going to play it. I just despise the game so much with the passion. But I am glad that 343 did start to do some of this stuff. Actually, this is the only game that you can't choose. The only other game that you can't choose individual armor pieces, but I guess it kind of makes sense. You mean you only have 3 options here for armor anyway, so there's only so much customization that you can do. But still, it would have been nice to actually have some options, but that's okay. That's okay. More people are generally playing, I would imagine, Halo Reach, Halo CE now, and Halo 3. But anyway, guys, that's gonna have to do it for this one. Thank you guys again for watching. I can't really think of anything else that 343 would have really added in to the game. Everything is pretty much still the same as it is in terms of emblems and such. But you can unlock some new stuff now, which is pretty dang awesome, which I think is super fantastic. And if you guys didn't hear me earlier, again, you can actually unlock anything that you want within increments of 10 for the tiers. So anyway, guys, that's gonna have to do with this one. Thank you guys again for watching, man. I think this stuff is pretty cool, to be quite honest with you. And now that we're much more familiar with the system, you know, now we all know what it's gonna take to unlock everything. So you just gotta play a whole bunch. And also 343 did mention that you can actually unlock season points by playing Firefight and multiplayer, and I think campaign. Do not quote me on that. If I'm wrong, let me know down below, because you guys are much smarter than I am, obviously. But anyway, guys, that's gonna have to do for this one. Thank you guys again for watching, man. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys can please like, subscribe, comment, and enjoy the content, that'd be absolutely stupid and fantastic as always, guys. I will see you in the next one, and I gotta forget to kind of outro.